Gosh, we're great. Now let me introduce to you, from Orphan Black, Tatiana Maslany. Have a seat. Have a seat. It's also Jordan Garvers and Dylan Bruce. Sorry, all at once. There you are. All right.
Do you play them too? Yeah.
She can. Probably better than I can play myself.
So if any of y'all have questions, now would be the time to do your hand-raising thing.
Yes.
That we discussed, where you get the microphones.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are just so amazing. We are just in awe of all of y'all. My question for all three of you, really, and Tatiana, you're phenomenal. But it also is reflective of the way you guys interact with each different clone. Can you talk a little bit about like the different, how do you differentiate? Because honestly, when we watch the show, we see distinct different people. We don't see you, but we know that the guys are as much a part of that and reacting to you differently. So how do you differentiate? Give us some of the information on like how you make the magic happen.
The magic.
The magic. Well, I mean, like you say, it's so much in how they respond to me and how they receive me. When I walk on set as Allison, it's a complete different response than when I walk on set as Sarah. Especially with Felix, the dynamic changes completely. Jordan will give me cutting little remarks between takes and like take me down when I'm Allison, and like we're both kind of like looking at looking each other up and down. But as Sarah, we have a very, Sarah and Felix, we have a very kind of ease. There's an ease to it and a kind of familial thing. And for me, it's just committing to walking in on set as that character and embodying the music of the character and embodying the dialect and just letting that person speak and committing to it and trusting it. And I don't know. What about you guys?
I think the question was for you, Tati.
Well, no.
I'm not going to answer for you.
No, but like, it's different when you're working. Who did you work with? You worked with
you.
Sarah. Right. But like, you're in
Sarah.
Sarah.
Me and Sarah like this.
Yeah. Tell me about
Where
that.
is she? Is Sarah here right now? Sarah.
Hustling somewhere.
Sarah.
Yeah.
I got so excited I forgot everything I was gonna say. No.
Next question.
Wait, no, I have something. Well, it's who you are too when you delineate all these different women. I mean, between Allison and Cosima, there's who she's playing. If she was out of wardrobe, if she was out of hair and makeup, you would know who she's playing based on the way that she walks across a room. So, given that my character is a constant, a consistent character, all I really have to do is respond to, the difference in body language. It's if she's Cosima and not Sarah, then I don't trust her because I'm not familiar with the way that she's moving her arms and trying to move through the world. That sounds so cerebral and wanky. I'm sorry.
You're so smart, Jordan.
I'm ridiculous right now. I almost started to cry.
I did too.
I got so emotional.
Now you have to
That's
cry.
our first panel, hey? You're our first panel, so thank you for...
And like, I can see every single one of your faces. Like, I just want to take everybody in right now. I'm just like hardcore looking at everyone. That's not creepy at all. Hi. Hi.
Are there any more questions? Yes.
Sistra.
Heyo.
Helena's alive.
I wanted to know if you got my email about the twin dinner.
Wow.
No, seriously, I would love to know, do you work with a dialect coach for each of your accents?
Yes.
Because, I mean, you have so many of them. And I just want to say, Team Kasima.
Yes.
My wife is a scientist from Berkeley, so I'm kind of really into Kasima.
That's awesome. Yeah. Go clone lesbians. I definitely work with a dialect coach. We Jordan
Yeah.
as well. You can tell he doesn't sound at all.
I
like
do not
Felix.
sound at all English.
But
I'm really sorry if that messes you up too. I know that's.
But yeah, we work with an amazing guy called John Nellis who he's helped not only create the dialect, but he's there on set every day watching us and making sure that we're staying within the dialect. He's helped me a lot with vocal placement because Allison speaks from a different place than Sarah speaks, than Helena speaks. So, he's helped with that because so much about the dialect is about who you are and where you come from. And, the show's about identity. The show's about how different we can be depending on how we grew up, how we were raised, where we come from, the way we speak, the way we communicate. So all that really plays into not just dialect, but, how you communicate and who you are.
That's awesome. I have to say, that sounds really good.
Thanks.
As another actor, that sounds amazing. That's great. I'm just gonna do that. I'll be over here. Ha ha! You are amazing. Wonderful.
Awesome. Yes.
My question is more, obviously you put a lot of thought into your characters and the backstory and everything. One, who's the older one, Felix or Sarah? And two, what was your dynamic in childhood? What was your childhood like as Sarah and Felix? Who was the bigger asshole in high school and stuff like that?
Language.
Sarah's definitely older by probably 5, 6 years maybe? 5, 6, 7 years? I don't know.
Sorry, what? I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I want to
Explain
crawl
why you
inside
jumped to that
myself right
conclusion.
now. The dynamic, from my understanding, I think we talked about it a lot.
Yeah.
'Cause in real life, Tat has younger brothers, and I have older sisters. So that relationship was it was very clear that she's sort of the protective older sister would probably kick anybody's ass on the playground if they ever gave Felix a hard time, which they definitely did. Felix was the little brother willing to do anything. If she said, okay, we're gonna go and rob a bank, okay, yeah, sure. Or if we're gonna go conceal a clone's dead body. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, and it's cool because Jordan and I, when we met we hadn't met before our screen test, and we'd
met everybody else, but
yeah,
not
we
each other.
talked with everybody else who was auditioning, and we only met when we literally started the scene, and it felt like I'd known Jordan my whole life. There was something. Oh my God, you're dressed as Helena as Beth. That's incredible. Oh my God, that's awesome. That's
Wow.
Amazing.